Hey guys, Gameboy3800 here. Once again, we're back at La Silva Scramble in Forza Horizon 5, 450 horsepower Rivals event. Last time out, we had quite a few off-road trucks go, but none of them could even get close to even the Challenger, let alone the leading 40, what do you call it, the 302. So we're going back to normality for this episode. We're going to go back to Team Australia because they seemed to be dealt dirty last time. They were not stable or fast. However, you can see some of the cars coming up. Some of them are legendary for their stability and quickness. We're going to start with the Commodore, Group A. So this car normally I think is all-wheel drive. It's been rear-wheel drive swapped, obviously. And it's a sleeper. Normally it's a big-time sleeper because it just looks like a regular car. It's got a 5-speed. Maybe it is stock rear-wheel drive. Okay. What car is it that's like that then? The Lotus, maybe? I don't know. The Lotus Carlton. But yeah. Oh, I can see we had to make some compromises for this build to work. Look at those rear rims. We are donked out. How are we going to do with grip here? I don't know. We do have a supercharger, so we will be good for top end, I think. I have very slow shifting in this car. I do not have a lot of off-road grip in this car. I can't imagine why. Could it be the 20-inch rims I got? Nah, that can't be it. The gearing does seem good for this car, though. I'm not constantly worried about if I'm in the right gear or not. Once I'm on 4th gear, it seems to just like it and stay there. We're very fast. Over 110 miles an hour across that lake jump back there. So if I can just keep it stable and not slide out, I have a good car here. Pretty fast too. Oh man, I don't have the confidence in this car. Again, I felt like that for a couple of cars recently. Some of the trucks felt really good, but they were too slow. Some of the cars that felt really good needed to be perfect to get a good run. This car, I don't think I can get perfect. It's fast. It is very fast. But just see the Challenger pull away from that one corner alone. Oh no, we're doing a front flip. Yep, the last time we did that wasn't that the another Australian car? That's unlucky, man. It wants to be upside down so much. Before it was the Pursuit Ute that fell on its side. And then I guess the 65 Mustang did an actual front flip like that. But man, what is it with the Australian cars and having terrible luck with staying on its wheels? It was a great turn. Yeah, I also just can't cut up there. We got a tight line. I don't have the grip. If I did get up there, I'd be going so slow. Yeah, we are so fast on any road course. I think this would smoke the Challenger. But in this off-road circuit, it is just being stomped on. Let's not do a front flip this time. It's a little bit better. Small bonk. A 129.6 is a much better showing, but it's not a 128.0 and it's not a 127.3. So Team Australia, so far not being dealt a good hand. Would I have done better if I had less tire width but more tire wall? I don't know. Clearly the 20-inch rim setup did not work there. The 302 still leads by quite the margin at that. Alright, we got 2 more holdings to go through today. And then, of course, the Tirana will start next episode. But which one do we go for next? I'm going to go for the Monaro. Previously a barn find car. And Horizon 3, right? It's a cool car. Straight up muscle car. Pony car, rather. It's cool, though. Big back tires. No silly sidewall shenanigans. Everything here looks normal. We are ready to go. Now, are we turbo or super? I am pretty sure we are turbo. Yep, definitely turbo. Hear the whistle. Let's go. Alright, we haven't had turbo in a while. Hoping we can get some... Oh, wow, this tower is really grippy. Oh my gosh, this car is fun. We have a slow shifting gearbox and probably a heavy flywheel. Everything else, though, I am feeling really good about this car. It may not be the fastest, but I am enjoying it. It's fairly lightweight too, actually. How are we doing for speed across the water? 111, not bad. That's about up there with some of the better cars we've had so far. It doesn't kill itself across the rock. That's a plus. It's better than the last car. Great last turn. Alright, this car, I like this car. This is a fun car. It's fast. It's grippy. It's not too heavy. I need to take that turn better. I'm so used to taking it wider because I'm in heavier cars. Bunk. Oh, no, I lost the exhaust. That's a rare breakage in this game. The exhaust just said no. The only problem is I do have some questions about what gear to be in. Other than that, I think it's a fun car. I clearly need to be in 4th gear for that jump because I was at 111 before and now I'm at 104. So, 4th gear is the way to go. It just doesn't feel right sometimes, especially below 90 miles an hour. But I do get above 90 miles an hour fairly quickly and easily in 4th gear. I bunked my exhaust again. Let's go. Take a tight line up here. That's a little bit better. No! Oh, I was so close. That's not fair, game. You should have given that one to me. I was that close. I'll count the lap even if it's dirty. Clearly not going to beat the 302 boss, but I might beat the Challenger. Yeah, we actually have great speed across that jump. 112 that time. Ah, I hit the jump too hard there. It was a dirty lap anyways, and I pushed it too hard at the end. Where are those exhaust fans coming out of if the exhaust pipes are gone? Oh well. Much better showing for Team Australia that time. That was a quite enjoyable car to drive. It was even fast and grippy. With enough laps and less sucking, that could have beaten the Challenger. Not enough for this video series though, where they only give it 3 laps. Last car for today will be the Sandman. It's a very confusing car. It's a little bit lighter than the Monaro, a bit less torque, but it's a Ute. We haven't had good luck with Utes so far. The last time a Ute went by, it tried to do a barrel roll on us and went right into a tree. This is lighter, but it's also older. And I did not go for a rear wing because I wanted lightness. 5 speed again. I'm going to go for less camber there. I'm going to try the front being even higher just to help us out. That may even work. Stock or sport brakes. One of those two. We're ready to go. Now in C-Class, this car is really fun to drive. I haven't driven it in B-Class. Got turbos again. It sounds really good. This is a slidey boy even on the road. Some cars can be grippy and slidey, where they just hold their line perfectly. I'm not sure this is going to be the case though. How fast are we going to be going here? It's another fast car. 112 miles an hour. It's not slow at all for that jump. Ah, we found a tree. It didn't kill us. It tried to, though. I'm liking fourth gear for that dirt section. It keeps the wheel spin under control and the sliding manageable. Just like the last Holden, we're actually pretty fast compared to the Challenger in a straight line. And this is not a car that can drift but still hold its line. It just drifts. Oh well. And we don't have anywhere near race brakes. We must be on like street brakes. It's not ideal, but I gotta leave it in fourth for the whole run here. I think putting on the rear wing and using the PI gain we can get with some better brakes would have been the play for this car. It's never going to be great though because it's actually got very skinny rear tires, like only 245s. It's actually pretty difficult to build to like that. I'll try to give it a clean lap to give it a fair shot. It's going to be hard to do, though. There was a better turn there. Nope. I'm either on the brakes and just stopping there, or I'm sliding into a wall. At least we didn't lose the exhaust. We haven't done that yet. There's actually surprisingly few cars that even have that breakage in this game. I can only think of the Holden Monaro and the Torque Stallion drift car. Those are the only ones I can think of off the top of my head. Maybe the Shelby 1000 if that was in the game, because I think that also had that breakage in Horizon 4. Okay, this Holden, I didn't think it would ever win. It's just a cool car. It's one of my favorites to just drive around because you can get that back end to slide out. And it's a great, just chill car, especially with, like, you know, vintage race white wall tires and a lot of torque, but not for off-road racing, not for anything competitive. Give it up for Team Australia for this episode. The Monaro had a great showing. And the Holden team continues next episode, so if you're up for that, you can leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course, don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks again, I'll see you all in the future.